Step into the kitchen, feel the heat. Evan's cooking up something good to eat. Tasty bites and flavors bold, spicy, sweet, and stories told. From mukbang feast to a brand new taste, one big bite, no time to waste. Every dish, a brand new quest. Welcome to the Zesty Fest. Here is Evan's Zesty, take a seat. Good vibes, good food, can't be beat. Flavors poppin', plates so clean. Welcome to the foodie scene. Grab your fork, take a bite. Evan's Zesty's live tonight.
Hi Zesties, bruh, you guys, this was, Popeyes was supposed to give me 12, and look at this, like, I don't even know how many there are in here. Way more than 12 though. Thanks Popeyes. This is so funny to me. Like, Popeyes is a total mess. They always have a lot of problems going on. Mardi Gras mustard, blackened ranch. One of them is signature hot, and one of them is sweet smoky chipotle or something. Signature hot is my absolute favorite, and the chipotle is new. But anyway, Popeyes always has problems. I feel that this is the signature hot. Let me see. No, I think that's the Chipotle. I can't tell if it's signature hot or Chipotle, but either way, it's incredible. I don't know how anyone hates on Popeye's wings. I've seen people hating on them. Like they're bad. And I'm like, bro, Popeye's wings are out of this world. Like Popeye's wings right now are like the best. If this is the Chipotle, but I love that about the signature hot too. That it is sweet, but also very spicy. Like this is actually spicy, like 7 out of 10, like actually spicy. I can't tell which is which. But anyway, so like I went into Popeyes today. Yeah, I wonder why they gave me so many extra. Like, so I think they gave me all the same flavor. Let me see. That's the signature hot. Dang. So Popeyes did their thing with the, let me get the exact right name. I don't know the name, but Popeyes did their thing with those Chipotle ones. I have so many problems. Life is lifing so hard, Zesties. I have so much to tell you. But you know what? I don't care at all with Popeyes. Thanks, Popeyes. I mean, really. The fact that they gave me so many. I think that they, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was supposed to be 6, Chipotle and 6 signature hot. And I think that they accidentally gave me 12 of each. Thanks, Popeyes. You know, I'm so grateful for them. I was so down today. And they just picked me up. Thanks, Popeyes. Okay, but I went to Popeyes, and when I went there, I was like, pick up for Evan. And they just said, okay, here you go. That was the first time that's ever happened. And I thought, whoa. They had it like ready. I can't even tell which is better, the Chipotle or the signature hot. But they're both they're both 10 out of 10 for me. I'm not giving these beauties, these gifts from God, anything less than a 10 out of 10. And you know what? To whoever like came up with these flavors, I mean, good on you, man or woman. Because I mean, for real. And like, look at these big, huge, like they just hooked me apart. And look at this one. Hold on. Popeyes did their thing today. They said, you know what? They knew. I feel like they knew I was having a bad day. They wanted me to be happy. Like, okay, so when I got in my car, okay. The signature hot is still the best and better than Chipotle. But, how are you supposed to even dip these? The signature hot is still the best and better than Chipotle. But the Chipotle is incredible too. The signature hot to me has a sweet flavor. I've said it before. It's like a mesquite barbecue, like an extremely spicy mesquite barbecue is what I get from it. I have to think of how I'm going to describe the Chipotle. So heavenly good. But anyway, when I got in my car, I was like, you know what? Look at this big giant thing. And they gave me so much, I like to dip in the sauce that gets stuck at the bottom, but it's like hard to get to the bottom. But yeah, I wanted to check if they got my sauces. They didn't. And I had to go back in, and everyone was like angry with them because they were taking forever and messing their orders up. But I'm always nice to the fast food workers. They have a hard job. I'm not a Karen. I don't like to get mad at them. Just asked nicely for my sauces and left. I could tell it was heavy, but I didn't really think anything of it. And obviously, what am I going to say? Sorry, the bag's too heavy. Take it back. I didn't realize they were giving me this much, though. I think I was supposed to get 12, and they gave me 24. That's what I think happened. Now, I can't lie though and say that these are like super good quality wheat. Like it is Popeyes. It's not the highest quality chicken. Like, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I just feel that some places, Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, have like better quality chicken. Oops, I'm getting snotty. Which is good though. Because that means it's spicy. Okay, I want to think of how to describe the Chipotle to you guys. So I can't quite put my finger on anything here, so I'm just going to explain it how I can. Firstly, I get a black pepper flavor. Then I get like a sweet flavor, and then I get hit with like a strong spice. And it's very good, but nothing compares to those signature hot. Okay, let's talk about all my drama and problems. So, I want to get into this sauce at the bottom, but I like can't. Oof. So today, well, actually for a little while, I've noticed that one of the sides of my sink is clogged, which has happened before. And I haven't wanted to deal with it because, well, I had other stuff going on. No. I'm usually team drums, not team flats, but for some reason the flats are hitting harder today. But anyway, today I was cleaning. Oh, come on. Today I was cleaning and I was like, okay, I have to deal with this clogged sink, right? I'm too zesty to have to deal with clogged sinks. But anyway, so I was kind of like, okay, let me deal with this sink, and I should have moved everything way better. But I always think that I can unscrew it, and all the stuff that's clogged in there will just perfectly fall, right? It will not spray everywhere. But of course, sprayed everywhere, all over me, all over my kitchen. this like nasty backed up water with like food particles and whatever. And I was just like, well, there goes the idea of cooking for today. That's signature hot, man. I mean, now I really have to do some cleaning. Like, I have to clean that kitchen fully if I'm gonna be using it. Okay. Ooh, here we go. And this one has that sauce. Ooh, now we're down to the sauce, baby. So, I went on my apps, to see who had the best deal. And Zaxby's had like buy one, get one free chicken Philly. But then I saw Popeyes had $10 for 12 pieces of wings. And if they ever have a deal on wings at Popeyes, I go. What's the best way to eat the flat? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Popeyes does their thing so hard with the wings. I mean, really. Oops. I swallowed badly. I love that with these flavors specifically, they are very good. They're not quite wet wings or dry wings. They're like a mix, Like, yeah. They just did their thing so hard with like these two flavors. I mean, they really did. But like, let's talk about my neighbors and moving drama. So, my neighbors are listening or watching TV right now. And I wouldn't even be able to hear it, but I know that they use external speakers. That's my big pet peeve, is people who use like loudspeakers. It's like, why? Maybe it's just because I don't know if anyone else can like understand what I mean, but like, I feel that because I come from a loud family, like they scream and yell and whatever, that now as an adult, I just want my quiet, I was forced to deal with like loud living situations for like so many years. I just want my peace and quiet. I'm almost 35. I'm old as can be. Welcome to my midlife crisis. I just want peace and quiet. And to be honest, like, I don't really care about the TV noise, you know, because, I mean, who am I to tell them? Geez, this is so much, guys. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to air fry these up tomorrow. Thanks, Popeyes. Like I said, they somehow knew I was feeling down today and gave me 24 wings instead of 12. Thanks, Popeyes. But anyway, like I said, who am I to say don't watch TV in your own apartment? You know what I mean? It's more like the yelling and screaming at weird times, you know, and blasting music at weird times, like 8 in the morning. Sometimes they wake me up at 6 in the morning, they're screaming and whatever. So I've kind of decided, you know, I think tomorrow I'm going to tell my landlord, look, I'm leaving. In a month, I'm gone. Sorry, I have loud neighbors, and I'm just over it. I'm over it. You know what? And like, it's really sad too, because like I've mentioned, I have really good friends here, but like, one of my friends sent me like these cheap apartments. But they're in Newport Richie. And, I mean, no shade to Newport Richie. I'm sure it's fine, but like, it's not Tampa proper. And like, I still find the prices to be really crazy. Even though this place I found was totally reasonable, you know, it's a, what's it called? Like a studio, like 400 feet square foot studio. Sorry to anyone using metrics. I don't know how much that is in square meters. You'll have to look it up. But like, when I moved into this apartment, it was like $825 or something, like super cheap, right? So now I'm going to be spending more than that on a tiny little studio. And I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, I'd rather just move to Mississippi. And if I end up living in a trailer, so what? At least doing that would get me closer on the track of being a homeowner. I feel like if I stay here, I'm just going to be struggling always. And I'm getting further and further from my goal. You know what I mean? Like I said in my last video, I wanted it to be a Tampa or a Miami penthouse, but hey, maybe we'll do a Biloxi penthouse. Maybe I'm the one to put Biloxi on the map. But like, you know, Also, I have no idea if I move into this new studio, I could have the same problem or worse. And I said I would never go back to the country. My family lives in the country and I really don't like it. But you know, now I'm kind of thinking like, well, I've been in the city for the better half of 10 years. And what do I have to show for it? You know, all these things that I thought I would have. I don't. Woof. I don't know if I should crack open another drink or get some water or what. Guess I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I wiped myself off. Sorry, I was like dirty. And now I can't remember which one was the last one I ate. But you know, I'm just kind of tired of struggling and whatever, and I just want a change of scenery. And anyone that watches this channel should be like, yeah, Team Mississippi, because you know, talking about food and stuff. Okay, there will be seafood boils. Oh yeah, there will be all kinds of crazy foods that I have not done at all yet. Oh yeah, if I move into Mississippi. Oh yeah, the Cajun Queen is coming. The Cajun Queen is coming. But yeah, also just kind of like, you know, I'm unhappy with my current living situation. We all just have these crazy lives and have to make whatever decision we feel is best. And I feel that this decision is best. I'd be really sad to leave Tampa and leave Florida, but it's kind of like, you know, I've seen other videos on YouTube though of like exodus or people leaving Florida, or a lot of the out-of-staters that moved here are like leaving again. Bet you there's some Floridian happy, yeah, leave. But like, when I moved to Florida in 2017, it was cheap. And I was living in Fort Lauderdale. You could live in Miami back then you could be like a Joe Schmo and live in Miami easily in 2017. And now, not even Tampa, but you have to have a lot of money to live in Pasco or Hernando or, you know. It's just crazy. And to be honest, ooh, I got to the sauce. The sauce probably isn't going to be as good tomorrow though. But you know, I was gonna say, I used to want to move to Mexico. I still would like to. But due to professional or job issues that I don't really want to get into, I feel that I must remain in the United States. And I'm in no way hating on my home country. Don't think I'm saying, oh, I don't like the US or whatever. I feel like people always say that. Like when I used to talk about moving to Mexico, they like assume I'm saying I don't like the US or whatever. I'm not hating on my home country or anything. I just want a better life, you know. But I feel that, you know, the reason of moving to Mexico would be cheaper housing. Obviously, that's like the number one factor, right? And I feel like I could pretty much do the same in Mississippi. Aside from the fact that if I moved to Mexico, I'd probably live in like a big city. But like I said, I'm kind of over this whole thing of I love the, and maybe I'll eat my words. But you know, like when I moved here, I was like, I'll never go back to the country. The only way I'd go back to the country is, you know, you'll never get me back in the country, right? But now I'm kind of like, okay, well, where the city life hasn't really gone in my favor either, so, you know. The signature hot is better, but that Chipotle too. I still can't believe I still can't believe that Popeyes gave me 24 wings when I ordered 12. That is so funny. But yeah, you know. Maybe everything happened. Wait. I've said before, I feel like that's a cope of people who have hard lives. Everything happens for a reason. The negative things happen because some positive thing in the future will happen. But hey, I'm choosing to believe this right now. Because to be honest, I don't really know what else to do. I don't want to keep staying in a apartment that I'm unhappy in. I don't want to pay a bunch of money to stay in some crappy studio. I don't want to spend all my life savings on some down payment on like a $1,000,000,000,000 loan. That doesn't really seem like a good idea to me either. So, I want the economic freedom and just the freedom in general that I believe Mississippi would give me. And I'd miss all the Hispanic and Caribbean food and whatever, but hey, you know what? Like I said, watch out. It's very, very possible that the Cajun Queen is coming. Okay. I like that. That'll be the name of my restaurant. It'll be Cajun Queen, spelled like, I don't know how, like some weird spelling like KAJUN KWEEN or something. I can see it now. Hey, and you never know, my friends in Mississippi told me that I made the best catfish that they've ever eaten, and my catfish was better than the famous catfish restaurant on the Gulf Coast. So, and you know, even if you go through my videos, or like not my videos, my pictures, you'd have to go through a lot of them, and you'd probably have to be looking at Facebook or Instagram. But if you go through all those pictures, there's a picture of catfish somewhere in there. And you know, the quality is a lot higher than most of my other food, because usually here I'm very like limited with time and space and whatever. And there I'm not. So, you know, it could be an amazing thing for me as far as this whole channel goes. So, we'll see. Thank you for listening to me, Zesties, and for watching me eat. How many did I eat? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh, here I am, bad at math. What's 24? If there were 24 and now there's 9 left, that would be, dang, I think I ate 15. Watch the video. Did I eat 15, guys? I was hungry. Anyway. Bye, Zesties.